Very nice day out today. Saturday, May, I don't know, 6th, 5th or 6th, something like that. I'm doing some work on the gyro. This area, this little tiny plate, heat plate on top. I was changing the gasket and had some little bit of silicone on my hands, and I put it on the, I was just moving the pipe around and it scarred the pipe. Anyway, I've got some news for all my friends out there. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but this was kind of a strange one. I was over at a client's house. It was $1 million house, and I was coming around the front from doing gardening, and this guy comes walking up, knocking on the door, saying, "Is that your motorcycle?" I thought, oh shit, what did I do now? And it was on the sidewalk. I ended up talking to the gentleman for about 15 minutes. It seems that he's going to have a wedding here, May 24th on Friday, and he wants to rent a scooter so that he and his, or I'm sorry, I believe it's his son or his daughter, I'm not sure, can ride off into the sunset on a moped. And I thought, well, you know, I'll think about it. I exchanged numbers, and now I'm thinking it's a pretty neat idea. But somebody wants to rent my moped to drive it for a little ways, just out of a wedding, and I thought that was interesting. Now I've got to set up the whole movie plan and everything, how I'm going to film it, and I'll have to talk to Mr. Costa on the phone again, see what he says. The Dio is coming along just fine. Gyro is working really good. And I've got the other part over here. This is the heat guard from the muffler. This is the bottom part of it. The top, I'm gonna spray it with this works really good, but you got to get, this is header paint. They make it between 500 and 500 degrees, something like that. You have to get the 1300 to 2000 degree paint, or it just doesn't work. And it's got ceramic in it. These helicopters are always getting in my way. Anyway, it's a beautiful day out. I'm continuing to fine tune the Dio. I'm working on some polishing that I'm doing and getting everything in order so I can just come in at night after I get done with work, turn the bike on and drive and have a good time. Gyro is working real well. Back tires are getting kind of old, but I'm going to wax and polish that up too. And then of course, one of these days I'm going to have to get a Confederate or something, but one of these days I'm going to get out this bike that I've had for 4 months. I bring it out every time I'm over here and I fire it up. That is a 2010 CBR 600R with about 3,000 original miles. It's absolutely brand new shape. Got it for a great price from a place called Empire Cycle up in Spokane, Washington, and I'm going to do a write-up on them. Those are really good people. So we continue.